Just gonna pull up the chat here. So right now it's what's called unlisted, so they can see and hear us if they have the link. But I'm just gonna...
You're gonna share the link now?
Yes. I'm just gonna go in here. I just really wanted to... Why can't I switch? See, you can see it here.
Oh, people are messaging back.
Maybe I just have to put it public in and go look at it. Are you ready?
But what does it mean, public?
That everyone can see it.
Ah, so my mom will get a notification, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Boom. Should now only show this.
I think we're live.
I think we're live. Exciting.
Is there a way to see who's
So here you can
listening?
see who joined. Ah, yes. So that's what I'm going to pull up now. Here. I could probably do something more advanced, but for now, this is the best I can do.
Is that a 1? Does that mean someone's in there?
Yeah, but it's me.
Okay.
It's, yeah. We'll see.
So once that number goes up, we know we have an audience.
Yeah.
Is this going to be shared afterwards?
Possibly, yes.
Ah, okay. So even if no one's listening now, we should make sure it's interesting.
Yeah. Well, let's just go through them, right? So, I mean, some of these, like, I mean, I know who is, like, this is Aditya, and this is Curtis. So these are some of the first people that play, and also Roy.
Okay.
I might have talked about before. So
okay, cool. So we have 5 players. Maybe you can take a step back, and for anybody that does tune in later, tell us, what is the Street Gambit? What are we doing here today?
Yeah.
And then I can maybe introduce what I'm doing here as well.
Well, so for those who don't know, my name is Nikolai. I run something called the Street Gambit, and it's all about creating a more like casual chess atmosphere. And what we do is that we match people in real life for casual rated tournaments. And you are?
Okay, well, I'm here to support. Nikolai is a top chess player, so he'll be able to comment very well on what's happening on the board.
I'm a strong club player.
A strong club player. I am a chess beginner, so I know how the pieces move. I won't be able to make the most interesting comments today, but what I can do is maybe ask some questions and point out why certain things are moving. So for anybody that's listening, wondering like, why is this happening? I'll be the one to call out all those questions, hopefully, that you might have as well as you're listening and watching these Blitz matches.
And interestingly enough, we are about to kick it off now. So the way it works is that people can still join, but they're right now getting matched.
Okay.
And the way this... so we're already off. This is called the Sicilian close defense.
Okay.
So, I mean, you can see here, this is Max Fighter Pro versus Deep Mile.
Yeah.
And the way this format works is that people can keep joining from the club.
Yeah.
And at the end of the hour, it's the one with the most points.
Okay, got it. Okay. And they each get 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they get time added for each move they make?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a very interesting position. I mean, I would want to see like the bar, if that's possible here. I guess we're not able to see the bar. because I kind of want the computer's input.
Okay.
You know, because also, I mean, we can quickly see he's pinning the knight to the queen. He's planning to castle. They get 3 minutes and 2 seconds for each move.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like depending on what openings you play, you kind of get used to certain positions, whether they're good, they're bad.
Yeah.
Of course, we can do like a quick analysis here. You can see he's already opening up here, right? So he is planning to kill white skin.
Okay.
Checkmated.
And who has the advantage right now? Because it kind of looks like visually as if they're sort of the same equally in each other's halves.
Yeah.
But who would you say has the advantage?
I would say right now it's probably white who has the advantage. I mean, he's a pawn up, but also black's king is not castle. But I think what Max Fighter Pro is counting on here is being able to win by checkmating white.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's important here that white kind of stays calm. You can also see there's a lot of pressure on this knight right now. It's not pinned anymore, which is was before because the queen moved up. But you can see he's putting a lot of pressure. And so he just moved his queen. I'm guessing the idea is probably to like move the queen here to put even more pressure on this knight. So I mean, white here is literally just trying to like kill this knight with whatever he can. Yeah. Which is fair.
So this is the pressure cooker spot.
Yeah. But exactly, like the problem is that he can dive his knight in here, right? There is some simple pawn pushes, but then the knight can move here and he takes back, right?
Yeah.
The problem here is that this is still uncastled. The knight is attacking, meaning that if he doubles up here, suddenly he has a very strong attack.
Yeah.
Of course he can, so you can see he moves up attacking the knight. And now this knight is very powerful, but he can move it back. You can actually...
It's going so fast.
It's very fast.
Okay, and they're about at equal time, actually.
About equal time, so they're both very, very good at holding the time. Now, black has 2 double pawns.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, as we go lower in time, people are going to play worse and worse moves.
Yeah.
So I think if black is able to keep up the pressure, so he plops his knight in here, white might go back, and that would actually allow a fork.
I mean, in one move here, black can put pressure on the queen, right? Threaten the queen.
Threaten the queen and the rook.
Yeah.
However, ooh. And this is what happens at...
yeah.
So you need to constantly...
Okay.
So black resigned, right? So let's just quickly have a look at this game. Since we don't have the computer available.
I think on the stream it's the other... Are we sharing that other...
It's delayed.
Oh, okay.
So it's delayed. That's why she just commented on that. Because the whole idea is that the participants aren't able to cheat.
Got it, yeah.
And you see how fast the moves are. There's no... So this is a one move blunder.
Yeah.
It's a classic. You can see here. Actually, both played very well, very equal. If we just go over here, that was the book moves. Actually, white makes the first mistake by kind of closing this.
Yeah.
It's probably something along with that he's able to open the line, which he actually did. Then he pins the bishop. And we see here, so now, before it was -1, now it's +1, meaning it's advantage for white. So he castles, very good. Attacks the bishop.
Yeah.
And
now, no.
Yeah, it's just a no. Several moves could have been done here. Let's see what the best is. The best was actually to plop his own knight, but that's very difficult to see.
Yeah.
Because this one comes, right? And then you have to give up an exchange. But it's bad because he loses the queen with check.
Yeah.
Right? So this is what happens in these 3 minutes. You gotta stay tough. You kind of gotta stay fighting.
You gotta stay sharp. I mean, one quick mistake.
Yeah. So now we go back. The current standing. Whoa. I don't know how Curtis got 5 points already. He's on fire. He has 2 out of 2, right? And here you can say Max Pro that we saw before has 2 points. So if we go here, we should be able to see a new game. So now we have cool Kurt. So Curtis won very fast in his previous game. Curtis is a very tricky player. And even though his rating is 800, seeing him play over the plot, he always tricks people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he loves the tactics. You can see here. So actually this bishop is super good. And White's king is in the open.
Yeah.
I would probably, as black, just castle here. But it's very inviting to go in and attack, you know?
Yeah.
Because he sees this. This looks very good. I mean, from what we saw previously, Max Fighter Pro is also a very aggressive player.
Okay, whoa, that was fast.
So
right, yeah.
This protects the knight, but also attacks the bishop. It's going to be very interesting to see here. He can't castle. So this is what I mean with tricky. If he castles, right, then he can actually win the queen with a check, because this is pinned to the king.
Wow.
Yeah. So it gets very tricky. And I mean, that's what Curtis is about. Like, he is going to try to trick you.
Anything to say about Max Fighter Pro and his style of playing?
I mean, I think he clearly goes for that stress and kind of like the pressure. I think he also sees this move, because I think they're both kind of like tactical, tricky players.
Yeah.
So you can see he moves the bishop right away.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just, I mean, what's going on here, right? Uncastled king. This file is open. I mean, there's a lot going on. This is a very good move, I think, for Curtis. He's kind of moving his queen away in case the rook want to come. But he's also, if he moves this away, he can develop his knight. But I mean, now...
Okay, things moving fast now.
Also, look at the clock. Curtis is putting pressure here.
Quick moves. I mean, we have a quite difference in time here.
Yeah.
Max losing quite a lot more time.
Yeah, so now this is, of course, dangerous, right? I'm just going to check that the delay is okay. Yeah, it looks okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so they swapped pieces. Am I able to go back? So he swaps his, but now he's attacking here and here. But you know what?
I mean, this is a dangerous move, right? To take the...
But he actually has a check here.
Yeah.
The problem is then that afterwards, king to king here.
Yeah.
Oh. He's going to be attacking here and here.
Yeah.
And that's difficult to get out of. So it looks like he has a tactic here. However, it looks like it's more of a trap, actually. And I mean, so there we go.
Okay. Yeah.
So, okay, so they trade the knights. But I mean, now I think Max Fighter Pro is actually better, because he can move his rook up here, and he can maybe get his bishop out.
Yeah.
And then suddenly create a battery here and castle. The problem is, of course, right now the queen is preventing him from castle. So I think Curtis needs to get going. And I mean, this is a huge
push out more, right? A lot of his pieces are not in good positions, and they haven't even moved out.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're not dynamic. Or what is the word?
Well, I mean, he needs to activate his pieces,
Activate.
right?
They're not activated.
Like, I mean, look at this. You know, this is the... Oh, let's see if we can...
Okay, there's a free piece there. Yeah.
And, I mean, that just both... Now he's putting pressure on this pawn. Defended, right? But, I mean, now... the interesting is that we've kind of now gone into an endgame.
Yeah, and Max is only, interestingly, on 23 seconds.
Yeah, so that's going to be pressure on.
Yeah.
And I actually don't hate this king.
Okay.
Because the thing is, it's very active. There's only 3 other pieces. I think there is some real chance here.
Max Fighter Pro must have a strategy, though, right? 16 seconds.
I mean, he needs to move fast. But you can also see Curtis is number 1 currently.
Yeah. He's quick on his feet.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot you can do in those 10 seconds, but let's see.
But now Curtis is up material. The question is this attack gonna be deadly? Because now suddenly it looks very dangerous, right? But see here, very tricky from Curtis again. If he pushed this pawn, yeah, good, he saw it. But if he pushed his pawn, then Curtis can take with a check. And he can't take back. Yeah. Okay, so we see here. Interesting. Like, see, Curtis has actually locked the bishop.
1 second. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're seeing some pressure here. He's locked the rook in a little prison here. And I don't agree with that. But, I mean, I guess Curtis is saying, I'm higher on time. And we're going to see a timeout.
Wait.
Very good.
Okay. Woo.
Oh, I can. Woo. Ah, is it afterwards, maybe? We'll see. Okay, so here we see the match review. Again, very even game, actually, right? And look, actually, they both play quite high level. Yeah. Right? And that's where Curtis is tricky, because also it looks like he's 800 rated. Yeah. But he keeps putting pressure on. And, I mean, Max Fighter Pro played very well, right? But in the end, all these complications, even though black is better at some time, then white is better. Yeah. Like, we see that just the pure pressure that Curtis is pushing.
And he's just so short on time. I mean, there's just not much more he can do with that.
He has 30 seconds, you know? Yeah. And, I mean, before we even end, it's 12 more moves. Yeah. So, how to join? We got a little chat message.
Yeah. Is there a way to still join?
Yes. You can join the Singapore Street Gambit Club, and you just go. The tournament is open. It's arena, so you just keep going. You can maybe send a message.
Well, I put it in the chat. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and here we see the king isn't actually that bad. Like, I mean, it's only minus 0.1, and here, and Max has 25 seconds, and now we are at equal, but Max only has 19 seconds, and Curtis is just so fast. I mean, he's barely losing any time, keeps pushing pressure. I really liked this move from Curtis, but then I didn't like his follow-up. Like, there was no reason to trade here. Like, the rook is just trapped, you know? Of course, he can come here, threaten some things, but he's going to have to trade it somehow.
Got it.
Yeah, and then in the end, we just see... Again, it's the time.
Yeah.
And, I mean, and they're actually equal at the end, right? Yeah. So
back to the question we had in the chat about joining. Yeah. Yes, you can still go and join the Street Gambit Singapore Chess Club on chess.com.
Yes.
Is that the only thing that people need to do?
The other thing is checking out the streetgambit.com. Okay. I mean, that's where this whole thing is kind of coming from. This is more for fun, kind of to, if you want to have some matches. So here we have the standings. Curtis is in front. We now have a couple people joining. So let's go see Curtis against Deep Mill. So Deep Mill was the one that Max managed to beat.
Right.
So
Deep Mile, maybe? Deep Mile?
Deep Mile is probably better.
Deep Mile. All right. And Curtis, again, on fire.
Well, actually here,
Curtis.
we see that the time is more equal.
Yeah. Curtis is on black this time.
Yeah. Curtis on black. Deep Mile is already a pawn up. He's pinning the knight here. But again, I mean, R is Mile. I'm just going to call him Mile now. Is Mile going to be able to use this? Because not a lot of development. If maybe he can castle, get the rook in the game, suddenly, you know, and that's what Curtis is tricky.
Yeah.
But you need to abuse getting a better position.
Yeah.
I also don't. So here he disconnects the pin, right, by having the bishop here.
Yeah.
So.
Things are moving so fast here.
So fast.
Okay. That looks dangerous to the queen.
It's an attack directly on the queen, right? Yeah, so
I'd say not too much to think about. Move the queen. There you go.
But again, you know, he's constantly asking questions, but this is one question too much.
Oh, yeah.
The question if it's Miles sees it.
Yeah.
But I think Curtis is the type of player that even if this were to happen,
he would keep going.
He would keep going. So let's see. Yeah, he sees it.
All right.
Take here.
Yeah. Curtis not resigning. Cool. I mean, you can win a game without your queen.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, he keeps playing. Pressure on the clock. Again, down to 50. It's going to be a tough game for Curtis. But I think this is where Curtis... Actually, we talk about how he's being tricky and so on.
Yeah.
But this is where kind of like him being a fighter kind of comes back. Like he's going to keep playing this out. Because he knows as long as you keep playing, there's a chance of winning.
Yeah. Someone else has registered to the Blitz.
Sure.
All right, where are we at? Okay.
Someone who's not able to...
All right, we got a lot of movement here.
Yeah, I might just do some quick management. Let's see here, because some people are saying they're not able to join. I mean, I can see here. Yeah, it says he's waiting for a player. Now watching.
Is it people are in the tournament, but they're not actively playing right now as we speak?
Yeah.
It looks like there's only one match at a time.
Yeah, I don't know what this is about. It looks like Max Fighter Pro is waiting for one. Roy, Deep Mill. I mean, I'm not really able to change the settings that much right on the spot.
Yeah, Roy.
Yeah.
Roy, Ron, and 13. We see Roy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if he gets mashed up now.
Yeah.
Because I think the problem is that even though you click join the tournament, you also have to join the because are they just playing again? Let's see.
Games. You can click on games. Games.
Yeah, but this my games. Like if I click here, I just get the. I mean, it should be ready. because also now we're not seeing any games. Let me just refresh here. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little afraid of clicking join.
We have Cool Curtis and Deep Mile, looks like, again, or is that from before?
That's from the before. I mean, it does look like it's standing still a little bit now. I mean, we can see Curtis had 3 out of 4.
Oh, you are now watching. Ah, here we go.
Ah, yeah, nice.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
so I mean,
is in.
So we just had a technical issue where you had to refresh. I think you are able to play more than one match against each other. I don't know how exactly you keep signing up for new ones. I'm very. It is a test today.
It's the first time. I mean, it's a learning by doing. But let's see. Let's see if you're all able to play. We have another 37 minutes to go, so there's plenty of more Blitz matches to go by.
Yeah. And I mean, thank you so much for participating. This is also a fun way of playing against the people who are higher rated or lower rated.
Yeah. We see Roy here on 655, which doesn't necessarily mean anything. I mean, we've seen Curtis win.
Upset. Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, your rating is one thing, but are you also good at Blitz? Are you quick on your feet to think, right?
Yeah.
Players that might be used to longer games are used to having that time to think through and about their strategy.
Well, I would also say, so the thing is here, it shows their Blitz rating here. So there might be people who play...
That is the Blitz rating.
So who play Rapid.
Yeah.
A lot of Rapid, but not a lot of Blitz. But I mean, I think, so right now we're even, but I mean, I actually like Roy's position here. Mm-hmm. Putting a lot of pressure here. These are double pawns. I don't know. You don't want to take here probably because then he takes with the bishop. I mean, I hope more people are able to get into games. But let's see. It's probably also just going to be better if we do this every week or something. Just people know about it. And I think I'll also participate myself next time just to kind of know how it works.
How it looks on the other end.
Yeah. Because, I mean, all I can see here is the pool. We can see here Roy against Deep Mile. But it looks like people aren't really... I don't know if they have to be active or they have to maybe click something in order to participate. But I mean, at least we got some matches.
Yeah.
Let's see how long we're able to. If not, we get our earlier break.
Yeah. All right, let's look at the board. Where are we at here? Okay, Deep Mile's definitely up on time.
Yeah. So
pieces wise, who's ahead here?
It's even.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. I mean, if you look at this, this is called Pawn Islands.
Yeah.
I like. Whoa. Okay. So he sacrificed the bishop in order to open up the king. I don't know if there's an attack here.
Mm-hmm.
But before that happened, I was going to say I like White's position a lot.
Right.
But he's probably going to try to come up with a rook here and then rotate. The question is, in these positions, do you have enough time?
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, that's also where Roy is just going for the kill. I like it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, punishment here, right? Right away. And Roy is in trouble. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I like the... Okay, so it seems like Roy's right into another game. Now there's 2 games going on. We talked a little bit too much doing Roy's. Let's now see Roy versus Curtis, right?
Got it.
And we have the standings here. We have Deep Mile winning 2 games, Max Fighter Pro, and then it looks like 2 other people are about to play.
Yeah.
So it looks like when there's this icon. Oh, let's watch. So this is
All right. Yeah.
So we got 2 games going on now. Aditya versus Max.
Okay, not too far off in rating.
No,
That's interesting. Where are we at for time? Okay, things are moving fast here.
Aditya is has like 20 seconds more, but he's down a pawn. And also you see these are all weaknesses, right? These pawns are all alone. And Aditya is trying to trade off this bishop. I mean, I liked his bishop here. But you can see, okay, he's playing. So this is called pre-moving.
Yeah.
When it goes this fast, it means he's really trying to put Max under pressure. And
So he's already positioned his move while the other is...
Yeah,
moving.
so he's like...
No matter what, I'll do this. Yeah.
Exactly. Especially in like takes situations, you're able to... Like, for example, he can now pre-move another one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Just like it just happened. Whoa!
So... yeah, I mean, we just see pressure. But I mean, even though he's a pawn down, if Max takes this pawn like that, right? Look at this. Like Aditya is just able to move in and put pressure.
And his quick moves, he's winning so much on time.
Exactly. And this is also not only how much time you're behind, it's also how fast your opponent is.
Yeah.
Because if they move like that, you don't even have time to think on their turn.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think...
White is up a pawn, but otherwise...
But see, this is good. He's putting pressure on everything.
Yeah.
Now he has to make a decision. He has to defend this pawn or this pawn. Because if he moves this forward, then he takes here. And if he moves here, then he takes here.
When you're this far down on your side for white now, would it be worth trying to promote a queen? Or is it not worth all of those moves because we're so short on time?
I mean, you're in trouble no matter what is white here, right? Because you can actually see it's, even though you're down a pawn, this, like, white is only within this box, and the only one that's out here is this one. Whereas if you look, Aditya has taken all this away.
Yeah.
And there we go, he's already up a pawn. Well, now they're even on pawns, right? And he keeps putting pressure on this pawn.
Yeah.
So this is called a backwards pawn. And you can see all Max can do here is trying to defend. But, I mean, he just keeps coming after him. But, exactly. And now this is a threat, right? I mean, this pawn is running and this pawn is running. But you can just see this setup just kind of like suffocates white.
Suffocates white, and white can barely move out.
Yeah. Again, keeps pushing. And now we see the problem with the pawn here. Now he's a pawn up. He's nearly 2 minutes up on the clock.
Yeah.
I mean, Max is gasping for air here.
There's not a whole lot he can do there.
And very nice move, right? Here, if he takes, I mean, but now he takes with check, and oof, now he loses the rook.
Not a whole lot left here.
Not a whole. I mean, it was a good fight for Max. He definitely started out good, but here you see the, like, just pure pressure on time, right?
Yeah.
You can see, so, and if we look at the game, it's probably going to show that Max was better in the beginning, but Aditya's pressure on the clock meant that he had to take quick decisions. And when it came down to quickness and practical decisions, that's when Aditya was able to move ahead, right?
Yeah.
So you can see here, actually mistake. But I actually like these decisions because he's constantly making easy decisions. Aditya is black, not thinking too much, and he constantly forces Max to make a decision. I mean, we can also see this here by doing this queen trade. I mean, the computer doesn't like it. It says it's a mistake or an inaccuracy, but it's constantly, now Max has to think, do I want to take this? And then
is it worth it? Yeah.
When he takes, then, and it just keeps going like that.
Yeah.
And here, again, right now, these are split pawns.
Yeah.
But by going back here, because this knight looks scary, right? Because it's covering all these squares. So Max makes a practical decision to trade it off. But now we just get this really suffocating position where it's just too much. And then with the clock, it's just a matter of time.
I mean, white is barely moving out at all.
And then this is where the mistake comes, right? Boom. Already here. And then this is where it's interesting, because this pawn is more dangerous than white's pawn, right? Because there's no way to defend it. He has to slow down. He can double up. Just more options. And here we then see the result of a better position. So let's go back.
Who's playing now? All right, what do we hear on accuracy?
See if I can. Actually,
Aditya played on
87%.
Yeah.
Let's see, we have a new member. Boom. And then let's go back. Let's see what's the standing. I mean, we had also Cool Curtis playing at the meantime.
Where are we at now?
I mean, he is moving ahead. I don't know if we can see his stats specifically. I guess we can look at it afterwards. Let's see what games we have going on. So we have Cool Curtis, and then we have Rich Wang.
Rich Wang. Okay, that looks like it's game number 1.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay.
So let's have a look here. Oh, again, we see different in rating.
Yeah.
But the question is that actually the difference?
Yeah.
Okay,
who are we waiting on? Max Fighter Pro.
So
up to make a move. I mean, what would you suggest here? Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
he's trading pieces there.
It was a good night. I mean, so what we have to see is that both of, I guess I'll call him Wang's pieces. This is like crisscross applesauce, He has a lot of control if he's able to move this. Right now, let's see if we can also add some color. He's pinning the knight to the queen, right? But I don't see any way to abuse this right away, because if the queen goes here, then suddenly the queen opens up itself for an attack. But I mean, I would. So I think I actually like Wang's positions right now.
We're seeing this as a lot more of a cautious game. It's slower, right? Everyone's still on their side, making their moves.
They only traded a knight.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's the thing. You also gotta change your pace. Yeah. You can't keep going with the same stuff. So he puts it. So I mean, just to quickly show, this is just transfer. So he moves out of the pin, and then he decides to move his bishop here. And I mean, this is the right move, because now the bishop is pointing here. However, there is danger that the knight can jump in.
Yeah.
But then maybe he can trade off this powerful bishop. But then we get into tactics,
Yeah.
So this is a type of game, but you could also see now the time is coming in, and that's where we saw Aditya before. And also Curtis, making these short, fast decisions.
Yeah,
is actually an advantage in this format.
Yeah, because you're moving so fast that your counterpart can't even really think about what you're doing and is likely to more make a mistake.
You're forcing a mistake out of them, right? Well, okay. I was like, okay, but now he's under a minute, right? And actually made a fatal mistake by accident. Very nice tactic here from Max. He takes here.
Yeah.
And when he takes back with the pawn, suddenly this pawn is not protected. And boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And this is where, and then he takes the pawn.
Yeah.
So
now we really see white having an advantage.
But this is also where if you have the pressure on the clock, you can it's easier to keep going.
Yeah.
You know, you can still fight. You can kind of force out more mistakes later on. But here we're seeing Max just calmly going back, resetting the position. I mean, this is going to be difficult to get back. But I mean, keep putting pressure on. So yeah, forcing the knight here.
Okay, now Rich is really running short on time.
Yeah.
Does he still have a way to win?
I mean, I like that he keeps going.
Yeah.
You know, I think, but it's very difficult. But I mean, now we're seeing the fast moves. It's just, is he able to capitalize here at the end?
Yeah.
But here, maybe even double the rooks here. Again, I mean, Max is sharp, you know?
Yeah.
He can't take here because then the queen takes with check.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like the fighting spirit here. Rich is definitely keeping the game going.
Yeah.
And, but I think there's just too many factors against him here.
Yeah.
I think, especially we see some moves here where he used 30 or 20 seconds.
Yeah.
And in this format, that's just quite difficult. Starts trading off. Let's see. Very nice double attack.
Yeah.
Actually, Rich keeping it going. But here,
okay.
Very, very good eye from Max.
Yeah.
Give a check here. Nice. The queen is now out of danger.
Max just has so much extra time.
Extra time. And more pieces, right? Let's see here. Probably take, yeah. And we're gonna...
And we're...
Yeah, very good.
Okay.
So, I mean...
But put up a good fight.
But we see a lot of, like, one-move blunders.
Yeah.
And that's where it might be better to take safe, practical decisions than putting a lot of pressure on here. But, so we see here, actually, we're equal. And this is so funny as a chess player, because sometimes when you spend the most of the time, you make the worst decision.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see here, he's at 148. They're nearly even, but then he spends 30 minutes.
30 seconds, yeah.
30 seconds, yeah, and makes a mistake, right?
Yeah.
But, I mean, this is brilliancy.
Yeah.
I mean, well spotted from Max also, right? Like, very good.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the standings here.
Where are we at? Oh, okay.
Okay, we have more games at the same time. Perfect. So we also saw that actually Mile was able to beat Curtis.
Okay, nice. Okay, and who else do we have? You just go back on the games.
We also
currently have Cool Curtis and Max.
And we have Roy versus Aditya. Should we maybe see Curtis in action? I mean, we saw Max before. He's very sharp. He's in there.
Yeah.
And you can
Curtis
see
is currently in the lead, huh?
With 11 points. So he's doing very well. We can see here the standings. But actually, Mile up to 9 points now. You know, it's not going to be easy. Curtis has to keep it up. And Aditya and Roy still to find their first win.
Yeah.
But I think we might see something now. I'm just going to quickly refresh to make sure that in case I have any more people who wants to join. But I think this is fine. Okay. So let's go back to the game. Okay, so you can see here, Curtis sacrificed a piece. Let's just quickly see what happened. He sacrificed the knight here. I mean...
Wow, there's a lot of trading pieces quickly. Okay.
So this is where we're at right now. Again, you know, it's like Curtis is definitely putting pressure here, trying to make it tricky and complicated. I think here he might have overestimated his advantage a little bit. But
who overestimated their advantage?
I think Curtis did.
Okay.
But I think we actually saw Curtis beat Max in their previous match.
Okay, yeah.
So we have a little bit of a rematch going on here. And but Curtis, similar to Aditya, putting pressure. Very nice. Making a fork ready here. A pawn fork. But also attacking the queen right away.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I would definitely pick Max right here, but let's see if these two extra pawns can achieve something.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I mean, anything can still happen.
Yeah.
There's a lot of time on the clock.
Yeah.
On both sides, they're actually completely equal.
Yeah.
Piece-wise.
A check.
Okay.
And then, I mean, he might just take here, you know, trying to force.
Yeah.
Yeah. Max, very sharp. And now we're just seeing, it doesn't feel like Curtis has the compensation. You know? I mean, because he's ran out of gas. You know, it's kind of like when you do an attack, you want to have a lot of pieces.
Yeah.
You want to have a lot of fuel. But here, we're kind of seeing, like, we're down to 4 pieces for Curtis. He tries to put pressure on the clock by moving very fast. But actually, in this game, Max is also moving very fast.
Yeah.
We're just going to quickly see if we have any update in the standings. Okay. And at the same time, while this game is going on, the question is whether Mile is going to be able to get a match.
Yeah.
You know, and if he gets a match and wins a point, suddenly he's up on Curtis.
Yeah. I do think we had a bit of a change here on the standings. Aditya with 2 now winning a match. Aditya
was able to win his first one. And let's see. Oh, cool. You know, this is our first time we're learning here. Apparently, I can have a little.
You can see what's happening in the other match.
Yeah.
Dual screen.
Yeah. But let's zoom in on the game here. Putting pressure. Again, you know, I think what Max might be able to do is that he's able to. Right now, he knows that Curtis is going to put pressure on the clock. So he just want to keep that time the same.
Yeah.
And now his knight is coming in. His bishop is looking very strong. And now it's, say, Deep Mile versus Aditya. So if Curtis loses this one and Mile is able to win his, then suddenly it's even Steven game. Keep putting pressure. He's also now that pawn advantage we saw before. I mean, you know, like he's just running out of pieces, Curtis here. And that's where I think when we saw Curtis win his previous game, he was able to keep the pieces on the board and put pressure on the clock, making faster decisions. But here we're seeing Max being very good at his time management. Yeah. And just steady, you know, not losing on time so far. And actually now we see Curtis for the first time down on the clock. You know, it's yeah. And I mean, we're seeing this pressure mount. What he has to be careful here with, and I know Curtis will go for something like that, is the back rank mate. We're seeing here, I would open a little fire escape here. what can happen here is that if he
moves, explain that to me.
So a background you make is when you bring the rook or queen to the end of to the back line, and there's no defender. But right now Max is doing a good job. He's keeping his rook here, just attacking with these two pieces, just saying like, you can't have my back line. I'm just going to keep putting pressure.
Yeah.
And we're seeing a very slow but steady conversion here.
Yeah.
Which I think is what you need to do. But now we are starting to get to the final seconds.
Yeah.
And I mean, Curtis has survived so far.
Yeah.
We're not seeing anything deadly yet. So will it like come back and bite?
Yeah.
This slower approach.
Yeah. I mean, anything can still happen, I think.
Because now down to 30.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. Understandable. Oh. So we actually saw Aditya win. So I'm just gonna. So he's now up to 5. We have Max on 7, Mile on 9. I just want to quickly check that one out because it went very fast. We actually saw White resigning in how many moves? In 12 moves. So let's just have a look. You know, we didn't see this game. I was saying that if Mai was able to win, then suddenly he would be in the lead.
Mm-hmm.
We can see very sharp play from Aditya here. Let's see who's instigating. We're kind of saying a Karakan here, if I remember correctly. And this is a common move in the Karakan. However, it doesn't like it here. I'm not a Karakan expert, but clearly this is too early. I know that this is a move, but it does seem like something is going wrong a little bit. But then he doesn't punish it correctly.
Okay, what would have been the right move?
The right move for Aditya that he missed was just taking the pawn.
Okay, yeah.
And he would have been a cleanup. So let's just go a little bit forward and until we get to those complications. Great move. We can see White here is nearly +1, but that's not a lot in Blitz. And here it's actually Aditya who goes wrong by putting the bishop here. So he could have taken the pawn with check, right? That was what Aditya missed, but they both missed it. And
explain that again. Here?
So in this position, he can just take and take the pawn for free.
Yeah.
And he has to move because he's attacking the king.
But what does he do instead?
So he does this a3. I don't know if Aditya spotted, but you actually can't take here. Because if you take, he takes the rook with check. So he takes the knight first, and here we see it. That's why I say you always have to be careful with these pawn moves when the rook is not protected by another piece.
Yeah.
Because here we actually see and check, and he just resigns.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand it. You fall for a tactic. That's what happens. But now it looks like we have a very exciting game at the moment. Let's see the standing. Let me just refresh here. Okay, so Curtis is still in the lead. Then we have Mile, Max, and Aditya. Should we maybe go into, say, Aditya and Max here?
Yeah, let's look what's going on.
Because, I mean, they're the runners-up. They can come here and upset everything. And we can already see Max is crushing. Like, he's doing really well here. I mean, he's already up a rook. So I think we're going to jump into the other game. Again, we see Aditya's practical, fast decision.
Yeah.
I think there's probably been some kind of like tactic here that he missed. But let's jump into the other game. Interesting. Here we again see Mile being in front. So we are seeing both Mile and Max kind of adapting to Curtis and Aditya here.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, we saw them both winning with these like fast moves, tactics all over. But here we're actually seeing them able to turn the tables.
Mm-hmm.
And this is an interesting game because if Miles win this one, that means him and Curtis will be
tying.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So this is actually for the potential first place, and we only have 8 minutes left.
Yeah.
So it is really.
Are these the last matches? I guess there could be another one after.
We actually saw Max here. It's over 11 points.
Max has 11 points.
So
when did this happen? Just now, the other match that we saw. Yeah.
So you can see he has 4 wins. So and Mile here is trying to get his 4th win.
Yeah.
Right, and then we have Aditya.
And if they're tying, who wins? Is there another way? Will they both be the winner, or?
I actually don't know.
I'm seeing like a little like a fire and a 3 there next to Max.
Yeah.
He's on fire. He's won 3 times in a row. I'm guessing. Is that what that means?
That is what that means.
But what makes you the ultimate winner, or can they tie? I guess time will tell.
Time will tell.
Okay, and looking at this match now, Deep Mile and Curtis, where are we here?
So, yeah. I mean, this is just steady wins the race. I think we're going to see Miles take the lead here, and that means we will have 3 people on 11 points.
Okay.
So, I mean, but we have 7 minutes, so it's going to be interesting who's going to be matched up afterwards.
Yeah.
I could see probably Curtis and Aditya being matched up, and then we have Mile versus Max, right? Mm-hmm. I think, so I don't know, I imagine like some of the people probably left, right? So we have 6 people who participated. Thank you so much for trying this out.
Yeah, and I can see it keeps popping up. There's 2 or 3 other people in here that are watching and listening. So thanks for being here on our first time trying this.
Yeah. So now we will see. I mean, Curtis keep fighting. But a tactic here for Curtis could also be to keep fighting, then trying to kind of win the game in his other game fast, right? Because we see he's very fast.
Will they have enough time to play another match? I'm seeing it's 6 minutes now.
Yeah.
And if they start a match, what happens if it's then cut short? Is it who has the advantage? Will there still be a winner of that final round if they don't play it?
I don't know for sure, but I imagine that you get to finish the match. Mm-hmm. But okay, so we see here White actually has his pawn all the way here. It's actually not I mean, I think that Deep Mile might. I don't really know what he's thinking about, because I would probably just bring the pawn here. You know, just take this threat away. But he seems a little scared.
Scared.
Okay.
I mean, what?
This is a blunder. Yeah. But, okay.
Yeah, fair.
Fair, yeah.
Oh, janitor.
Janet. We have a new joining. Might shake it up. Let's just set here. I think we have 3 on 11 now. 3 on 11 points.
Looked like we had a new player in there, but now
I think he might have been like join a regular game. So I mean, I guess this is probably for the win. Whoever wins this is gonna win it.
Yeah.
It looks like Deep Mile doesn't have another match, so it's gonna be between these 2. Let's see here. Let's just join the game. Yeah, so I think this is for all the marbles. So I mean, Curtis here again. Tactics, trying to just make it complicated. We're seeing here Max. I think at least what we've seen was in beginning, Curtis was better, but now we're seeing that at least the last couple matches that both Max and Mile was able to adapt to.
Yeah, Max being a fighter.
Yeah.
Pro.
So I guess we'll see. But now he's actually down 30 seconds. He's only a pawn up.
Yeah.
So far. Wait. No, he's okay. So he's traded 2 minor pieces for a rook. So, but I think here we see Curtis, if he's able to keep this pressure on, I think he might win the whole thing. I don't. Oh, Mile also have a match. So, very interesting here. If either Max or Curtis win, and Mile lose, then one of them will be the winner.
Yeah.
However, if Miles win, we'll see, right? So, let's see the standings also. It looks like...
Yeah, we have another new player in there.
A wild horse.
AT. We'll just call that player AT.
So, I mean, I think this is... Because here we're seeing the top 2, right? Well, top 3 all sharing. So, let's see if Max is able to keep the time, or if Curtis makes it too complicated for him.
Okay.
I think that's what we kind of see. I think Curtis probably wants to keep pieces on the board, because the more pieces they trade, even though it's quite even in material, it is better to have 2 minor pieces.
Yeah.
But I mean, he has it. So now we see Curtis has the 2 rooks, and Max has the bishop pair.
Yeah.
And a rook. And I mean, these are 2 powerful pieces. And again, I think it's gone a little too fast. I think they both have 2 minutes. However, I wouldn't put Curtis out of it.
Yeah.
Even though he's like a little worse in this position, I think the fact that there's enough time, and we actually see this structure, right? So very, very fence-like, trying to kind of keep this bishop out. However, when you turn your pawns into kind of like Swiss cheese, then this is going to be a very powerful piece, right?
Yeah.
Because basically his bishop can zip in everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Let's see. But it's difficult probably to make progress here for either of them, right?
Yeah.
Because this bishop wants to be attacking these 2 pawns, but it's kind of like blocked in, you know? So it probably has to move all the way back here, or he has to move his king out, and in such a fast time control, it can be difficult to spot. Okay, so he moves, but now we see the tactics. Okay, Curtis right away opening up the board.
Okay, yeah, wow.
But again, this bishop, it needs to find a new home. And I mean, normally I would favor the bishop pair.
Yeah. Oy.
Oy.
Game aborted.
I think maybe the time run.
Arena over.
Well, I think again, very good matches.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I'm a little afraid if I'm going to lose it here, or if I'm able to kind of see the history. But I mean, I mean, it's 3 tying on points. But I think the reason why we're seeing this placement is you can see Max got 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
And Mile got 4 out of 6. And Curtis 4 out of 8.
So they have the same amount of wins, but some of them have played more games.
Exactly.
Okay. Percentage wise. That makes sense.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that's it here for now.
Yeah.
If you like this, we'll probably do it weekly. We'll see how much time we have.
We'll debrief and get some feedback. So anyone that has been listening, we have 4 watching right now. Please put some comments in, reach out.
Yeah, and if you like it, you can join the Street Gambit, which is what I work full-time on. And we hope to see you over the board. Thank you for watching.
Bye.